Welcome back to Coin Value Pro. We're going to dive deep into one of the most shocking stories in the world of coin collecting, the 1980 Lincoln cent with a mint mark that's turning heads and sending collectors into a frenzy. The Lincoln cent, minted since 1909, is one of the most iconic and widely collected coins in the United States. But in 1980, something seemingly ordinary happened. Millions of pennies were produced, as usual, from the Philadelphia and Denver mints. So, why does this year, and more specifically, the 1980 penny with a mint mark, hold such a high value today? To understand why, we need to break down a few things: the importance of mint marks, error coins, and the world of high-grade coin collecting. But stick around until the end because I'm going to reveal why one particular coin from 1980 is valued at $1.7 million. A mint mark indicates where a coin was produced. In 1980, Lincoln pennies were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, which has the D mint mark, and San Francisco, primarily for proof sets. Most of these pennies are extremely common, and in circulated condition, they're only worth their face value, 1 cent. But, what makes a coin valuable isn't just where it was minted, but whether it contains certain rare features or errors. This little D or P can mean everything. Error coins, like those struck with double dies, off-center, or with rare minting defects, are highly sought after by collectors. Coins in pristine condition, known as mint state, can fetch high prices. But in this case, it's not just about any mint mark, it's about the rarity and mystery behind a particular coin. So, why is one 1980 Lincoln penny valued at $1.7 million? It all comes down to this incredible story. In recent years, a specific 1980 D penny caught the attention of numismatists, a coin that was unlike any other. Its condition was nearly flawless, graded at an astounding MS 70 by professional grading services. An MS 70 grade is virtually unheard of for a penny that's over 40 years old, especially one from such a common year. The penny, when examined closely, displayed an exceptional strike, with sharp details and a mirror-like surface. This put the coin in a category of its own. So what exactly makes this 1980 penny worth $1.7 million? Let's break it down. Perfect condition, MS 70 grade. This penny is graded at MS 70, which is the highest possible grade for a coin. It's absolutely flawless with no wear, no scratches, and no blemishes, which is rare for a coin from general circulation, rare error or variety. While details are scarce, many believe that this penny may also feature a unique error or die variety that has yet to be fully confirmed. Collectors are always on the lookout for double dies or misstruck coins from that era. Rarity: there's only one known specimen of this 1980 D penny with this perfect grade, making it one of a kind in the world. The combination of its flawless condition and possible error or rare strike has catapulted its value into the millions. Collector frenzy: the coin market thrives on rarity and demand. When collectors discover something this extraordinary, they're willing to pay big money for it, especially when there's only one in existence. In a major auction held recently, this 1980 D penny went under the hammer. As bidding escalated, no one could believe their ears when the final price was revealed: $1.7 million for a penny. The sale shocked the entire numismatic community, cementing this humble Lincoln cent as one of the most valuable coins ever sold. Now, I know what you're thinking: how can I find one of these rare pennies? Well, here's the deal: you might have a valuable coin hiding in plain sight. It's important to carefully inspect your coins, especially those from the 1980s. Look for errors like doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual features, and always check the condition. If you think you've got a rare find, the first step is to get it professionally graded. Coins graded by reputable services like PCGS or NGC can significantly increase in value if they are in great condition or feature rare varieties. Now, while most 1980 pennies aren't worth anywhere near $1.7 million, the coin market is still very hot. Even high-grade, uncirculated 1980 pennies can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars today, especially if they exhibit rare features or errors. And who knows? You might have the next $1 million penny sitting in your change jar right now. We dive into the $1 million story. Let's take a step back in time to 1925, when this coin was first minted. The Lincoln cent, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design quickly became a favorite and has remained in circulation for over a century. Show a graphic of the penny's front, obverse, and back, reverse. Zoom in on the mint mark. The obverse features Lincoln's iconic profile, while the reverse of earlier editions showed 2 wheat ears, hence the nickname Wheat Penny. Now, what makes a 1925 Lincoln penny especially intriguing to collectors is not just the age but the mint mark and its condition. Show close-up shots of different mint marks, D, Denver, S, San Francisco, and no mint mark, Philadelphia. When it comes to coins, mint marks are crucial. They indicate where the coin was produced. In 1925, Lincoln pennies were minted in 3 places, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia mint did not use a mint mark, but the Denver and San Francisco mints added a small D or S under the date. Cut to a graphic highlighting the location of the mint mark on the penny. Now, not all 1925 pennies are valuable. In fact, most 1925 pennies found today are worth only a few cents to a few dollars, depending on their condition. But, if you have a 1925 Lincoln penny with a specific mint mark, in pristine condition, you're holding a small fortune. So, why did one particular 1925 penny recently sell for $1.9 million? Let's break it down. First, the condition. This penny was graded as MS 67 red by professional numismatists, meaning it was in nearly perfect condition. Most pennies from this era show significant wear, but this one was almost untouched, as if it had just been minted. Show a chart comparing different coin grades, from good to mint state. Grades play a huge role in determining a coin's value. Lower grade pennies might be worth a few dollars, while high grade pennies, like this one, can reach astronomical prices. Cut to an image of a magnified Lincoln penny to demonstrate luster, color, and clarity. Next is the red designation. This refers to the penny's original copper luster. Over time, many pennies develop a dull brown color due to oxidation, but this 1925 penny retained its brilliant, bright red hue, making it a standout piece. Show a map highlighting San Francisco and overlay it with the words, low mintage. Now, here's where things get interesting. The 1925 Lincoln cent from the San Francisco Mint is already rare because of its low mintage numbers. In 1925, only about 26 million pennies were produced in San Francisco. While that might sound like a lot, consider that billions of pennies are produced in modern years. Display comparison statistics, 26 million in 1925 versus billions in modern times. Most of these 1925's pennies have long since disappeared, either worn down in circulation or lost. Finding one in mint condition is incredibly rare, making it a highly sought-after coin. Cut to a shot of a coin auction house, with auctioneers and collectors bidding intensely. This particular penny, with the rare S mint mark, its pristine condition, and brilliant red color, created a perfect storm of desirability. When it went up for auction, collectors from around the world competed fiercely, driving the price to a jaw-dropping $1.9 million. Now, you're probably wondering, how much are my pennies worth? The truth is, the chances of finding a 1925's penny in mint condition are extremely slim. However, even well-worn examples of the 1925's penny can still be worth a decent amount, typically ranging from $50 to $500 depending on the grade. If you're lucky enough to find a 1925's penny in exceptional condition, it might be worth significantly more. Coin collecting is a game of patience, and sometimes you can stumble upon a rare find in your own collection. To check the value of your own 1925 Lincoln penny, here are a few steps you can take. First, look for the mint mark. Is there a D for Denver, an S for San Francisco, or no mint mark at all, indicating Philadelphia? The San Francisco S mint mark is what collectors are after. Inspect mint mark, look for the S mint mark under the date, evaluate condition, does the penny have scratches, wear, or a shiny red finish, get graded. Consider sending your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for an official grade. Market research. Check recent auction results and coin dealer prices to estimate the value. Close-up of multiple Lincoln pennies from different years arranged in a timeline. The Lincoln penny has been a part of American culture for over 100 years, and while most of these coins will never be worth more than their face value, rare examples like the 1925 S penny remind us of the hidden treasures that can sometimes be found in the most unexpected places. We have something really exciting to discuss: the 1987 D Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, there are rumors circulating that some of these coins could be worth up to $1.6 million. Yeah, you heard that right, million. So, let's start with a bit of background. The 1987 D Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, denoted by the D mint mark right below the year on the front of the coin. This is your standard Lincoln penny, featuring the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or heads side, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Now, to most people, this penny is just spare change, but coin collectors know that certain coins, especially those with rare errors or unusual minting conditions, can become incredibly valuable. And that's exactly what we're talking about today. So why would any 1987 D penny be worth more than face value? It comes down to mint errors. In the world of coin collecting, mint errors can make a simple penny skyrocket in value. For example, if your 1987 D penny was struck with a doubled die, where parts of the design appear doubled, it could be worth significantly more. Other potential errors include die cracks, off-center strikes, or even rare planchet errors where the metal used in the coin is flawed. Some of these errors are so rare that collectors are willing to pay big money just to add them to their collections. Alright, let's talk about that $1.6 million figure. In recent years, certain rare error pennies have sold for astronomical prices at auction. In fact, a penny from 1943, struck in bronze instead of zinc, sold for over $1.7 million at auction. So, while a 1987 D penny hasn't quite hit that mark yet, it's always possible that one with an extraordinary error could reach that kind of value. It's this potential that has some collectors speculating that a highly valuable error could be lurking among the 1987 D pennies as well. Now, I bet you're wondering, how do I know if my 1987 D penny is worth a fortune? Great question. Here's what to look for. First, grab a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. You want to carefully examine your penny for any signs of doubling, cracks, or other irregularities. Pay close attention to Lincoln's face, the date, and the mint mark, as these are common places where doubling occurs. Next, check the coin's condition. A higher grade penny, meaning one that hasn't been heavily circulated or damaged, will always be more valuable. Look for coins with minimal wear, clear details, and no scratches. Finally, if you suspect you have an error coin, get it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. These grading services will determine the coin's condition, rarity, and, most importantly, its value. So, what's the current market value of a 1987 D penny? In general, a regular, circulated 1987 D penny is only worth its face value, just 1 cent. However, if your penny is in uncirculated condition or has a rare mint error, its value could go up dramatically. As of now, a 1987 D penny in mint state condition can be worth anywhere from 25 cents to $3. But if you happen to find a rare error coin, that value could increase into the thousands, or, in the most extreme cases, potentially even millions. So, there you have it, folks. While your typical 1987 D Lincoln penny might only be worth a cent, there's always the possibility that you're holding a rare and valuable error coin. Make sure to check your change, dig through those coin jars, and if you think you've got something special, get it checked out. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next lucky collector to cash in on a penny worth $1 million. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon for more coin collecting tips and news. Happy hunting, and I'll see you in the next video.